Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about a very interesting topic if you are an international student in France. And I think that's one of the most important privileges that the French government presents for international students. Why? Because you're going to save a lot of money regarding the transportation. And if we talk about the transportation offer for students, definitely it's called Card Navigo. You should have Card Navigo, but you have two pathways. The first one, if you are a student less than 26 years old, and that's called Imaginaire, and that's gonna be in a different video. But today I'm going to discuss for students, the option for students who are more than 26 years old and they have limited income. So if you are getting a little bit of money as an income from your work, like a student job or your family, or if you are a scholarship holder, like les boursiers, scholarship holders, either from the French government or from your home country scholarship, you have the right to apply for this. So the offer is that you're gonna get the Card Navigo, like a monthly Card Navigo for 18 euros instead of 70 euros, and that's like 75% reduction, which is fantastic because you can use the metro, the tram, the bus, all kinds of transportation in France. And if you have Velib in your area, like in Paris, for example, you can add up the Velib on your Card Navigo as well. So it's a fantastic option. And to do this, you have to do a process. You have to apply for it. No one will give it to you like voluntary. So in this video, we will know how to get that. So this program, it's called solidarite transport, which means helping people for the transportation, and it means you get a reduction for the Card Navigo. And to apply for this option, you should have arrived in France for sure, and you should have gone through the French bureaucratic process. And at that time, you should have received your social security number and your assurance maladie number. And the assurance maladie, you can apply if you have now your first number, it's okay. If you have the carte vitale, it's okay. You can apply with both. And for sure the CAF number, because in the application for the Solidarité Transport, they need your numéro allocataire, which means the profile number of the CAF. If you have these numbers now, or the papers, you can apply for that. So now you can apply for this program. I will tell you the experience with my students, and they went physically to the office of Assurance Maladie, and that's very easy to find. If you are a student in France, you will just Google it and you will find the nearest office for you. You just show up and ask the security that you need to apply for the Complémentaire Santé Solidaire. And they'll give you an application. It's a very simple application. You will just fill some normal data like about your name, your birth date, your address, your your origin, and so on, your university. But the most important, and that's I highly recommend it to do, is to take all of your papers with you, because they will ask you like some question that if you don't have this paper, like if they ask you for a social security number and you don't have the paper, it's gonna be like, wasting of time, because you're gonna get the application and go home and you have to fill it there, and then you come back in another day. So I highly recommend you to take all of the papers with you, or at least you take just photos on your phone or your iPad, photos for your application of CAF, because they will ask you for your numéro allocataire, they will ask you for social security number, they will ask you for your medical insurance number, the first number, you have to have these data. Otherwise, you will take the paper, as I said, and you will fill it in home and come back on another day. So if you have all the paper with you, you will be able to just grab up any information they need. Also, they can ask you about, or they will ask you about how much money you pay for your rent, and what is the type of your rent. Are you in a cruise? Are you in a private apartment? Are you in cité universitaire, or the university dorms? And you have to choose this, and definitely they will ask you how much money you gain. So if you are working, you have to go to the part about working. If you are a scholarship holder, there is a place for boursiers, les boursiers, and you have to fill how much money you get from the bourse or from the scholarship, and who is your sponsor. If your sponsor is the American government, like some scholarships in France, you will just say Campus France. If you are coming from Djibouti or from Senegal or from Benin, from Canada, whatever the scholarship type, you will just write your sponsor and how much you gain, and the same for working if you get you work. And after you fill all this information, there is like a post box, like a mailbox at the office from outside, and you would just put this application in the mailbox, and that's it. They will send you in 10 days because they have to read your application. And when they read your application, they will be able to decide, yes, you really deserve the help or not. And if you deserve, you're gonna have like a letter in 10 days, between 10 days. In my case, a lot of students, they received after 4 days, after a week, after 10 days, after 15 days. So it really depends, but usually it's very quick process. At this point, you have what's called attestation de droit de solidarité. So you can apply for the Navigo card now. So the next step that you have to go to any Navigo office in any metro station. I have learned, I think in Paris, there is a bunch of them because it's not in every metro. Like it should be in Bibliothèque François Mitterrand, Gare de Lyon, Percy, Châtelet. You will find Navigo at these, like, I think these are like big metro stations, and they have this like service to get the Navigo card. And you go there, the lady will give you she has to see the attestation de droit de solidarité, the paper, the letter that you received from the assurance maladie office. And it's better to have your student ID or anything that shows your identity or where you live, because I have learned that some offices ask you, okay, we need a proof of your address. However, you have the letter and it should have everything in the letter, like your address and your social security number, but it just to make it short. And then you have to go to the website. It's called solidaritetransport.fr. I will show you the website. And there you just create an account just like any other website. You sign up and you fill your data, and then they will send you on your email like a website, like a password to use. And on the card Navigo, you have a number of the card Navigo, and you need this to enter your account after. And when you create your own password and everything, you will just go there, very simple, and you will just sign in. You will go there, and there's a place, it's called Parcourir. You will find it. Parcourir is like upload, and you just click on upload, and you will should have a photo. You should have a photo of your letter that you have received, and you put it on your computer. And when you click on Parcourir, you will be able to attach this paper, and then you will say submit. I think in 2 days they will send you a message that your request is accepted, and then they will tell you in 3 days or in 4 days you just can go and charge, or you can you can get the reduction, and you pay just 18 euros instead of 70 euros. That's a lot of money in euro, and I think that's very nice to have for any students who have really not sufficient income, and for the scholarship holders, because the scholarship holders have a lot of good opportunities in France and a lot of offers, and for sure I will tell more about it. So don't forget to subscribe and like the page. And for sure, if you have any question about that, share on the comments your opinions, your experience. I would love to hear about your experience if you are in France And for sure, good luck for everyone, and see you soon.